Welcome to a journey that transcends time. In the heart of 2026, a world defined by artificial intelligence, towering glass cities, and the relentless hum of the digital age, there is a quiet, ancient rhythm still beating beneath the surface. Have you ever wondered why your body feels a sudden heaviness as the first autumn wind brushes past? Or why a surge of restlessness fills your spirit when the summer sun reaches its zenith? The answers are etched into a celestial map created thousands of years ago, the 24 solar terms. This is not just a calendar of the past, it is a vital manual for living in the present. The cosmic architecture. Many believe these solar terms belong to the lunar calendar. In truth, they are a masterpiece of astronomical precision based on the Earth's journey around the Sun. Imagine the ecliptic, the Sun's apparent path, divided into 24 stations, each separated by exactly 15 degrees. These are 24 energy checkpoints. As the Earth moves, the angle of sunlight changes, and with it, the very chemistry of our planet and our bodies. In 2026, understanding this architecture is our way of reclaiming our biological inheritance. Spring, the awakening of the soul. The cycle begins with Li Chun, the beginning of spring. In this year of 2026, Li Chun arrives as a profound herald of renewal. It is the moment when yang energy, the force of light and heat, begins its ascent from the frozen earth. Even if the air remains cold, the seeds deep underground have already received the signal to wake up. Then comes yu shui, or rainwater. The moisture returns, softening the soil, preparing the canvas for life. This is followed by jingzhe, the awakening of insects. Legend says the first thunder of spring startles hibernating life back into action. Can you hear it? It is the pulse of the earth quickening. We soon reach the spring equinox, or Chunfen, a rare moment of perfect cosmic balance where day and night are equal in length. In 2026, use this time to find your own center. As nature moves into Qingming, clear and bright, and Guyu, grain rain, the world becomes a lush, vibrant green. Wellness insight. During the spring terms, focus on expansion. Eat young sprouts and bitter greens to help your liver detoxify the stagnancy of winter. Summer, the peak of vitality. As the sun climbs higher, we cross the threshold into Li Xia, the beginning of summer. The energy of the world is now fully outward. This is the season of growth, of xiaoman, grain buds, and mangzhong, grain in ear. The crops are maturing, and so should our intentions. The climax of this solar journey is Jia Ji, the summer solstice. In 2026, this day offers us the maximum amount of light. It is a time for peak productivity, but also a warning. Just as the sun reaches its highest point, the seed of yin, the cool dark energy, is born. The heat intensifies through xiaoshu and dashu, slight heat and great heat. These are the dog days of summer. In our modern, air-conditioned lives, we often forget how to sweat, how to let our bodies naturally regulate. Mid-2026 calls for us to slow down during the midday sun, to keep our hearts calm and our spirits hydrated. Autumn, the wisdom of the harvest. Autumn whispers its arrival through Li Chun. Suddenly the shadows grow longer, and the evening breeze carries a different weight. Shu marks the end of the oppressive heat, allowing us to breathe again. As we move into Bai Lu, white dew, and Chu Fen, a autumn equinox, the world begins to glow in shades of gold and amber. This is the season of collection. The trees withdraw their sap into their roots. The birds prepare for flight. The later terms, Han Lu, cold dew, and Shuang Jiang, frost's descent, remind us of the fragility of life. It is a time for introspection. What have you harvested in 2026? What lessons are you ready to store for the coming winter? Winter, the art of stillness and storage. Winter is heralded by Li Dong. The world goes quiet. Energy turns inward, seeking the core. Through Xiaoshui and Dashui, slight snow and great snow, the landscape becomes a minimalist painting. Then, the most significant milestone, Dong Zhi, the winter solstice. The longest night of the year. Ancient cultures celebrated this as the true rebirth of the sun. In the deepest darkness, the light begins its return. The cycle reaches its most testing phase during Xiaohan and Dahan, slight cold and great cold. This is the threshold. It is where the old year dies and the new one is conceived. To survive the great cold of 2026, we must learn the art of hibernation, protecting our energy, sleeping longer, and nourishing our essence. Why? This matters. In 2026, you might ask, in a world of constant connectivity and artificial environments, why should I care about solar terms? The answer is simple: because you are nature. When we ignore the seasons, we suffer from circadian misalignment. Our hormones, our sleep, and our mental health are all tied to the light of the sun and the tilt of the earth. Integrating the 24 solar terms into your 2026 lifestyle isn't about rejecting technology. It's about using it to support your biological truth. It's about eating seasonal food, adjusting your exercise intensity to the weather, and giving yourself permission to rest when the earth rests. Our journey through the 24 station of the sun concludes here. But your personal journey is just beginning. In the days and months ahead, I invite you to step outside. Feel the humidity of the air, watch the position of the sun, and listen to the wind. The 24 solar terms are a gift from the past to help us navigate the future. May you walk in harmony with the rhythm of the universe throughout 2026 and beyond. Thank you for listening. Wishing you a year of balance, health, and profound connection.